Absurd. Apart from attacking the integrity of the Chief of Police, you're saying that I covered for his crime and I'm now facing a murder charge on his behalf. Why would I do that for him?
Maybe not for him, but for someone more important to you than anything in the world.
Where did you get this?
In the safe in Gant's office. It seemed unimportant until I noticed the fingerprints on it, one of which seemed familiar. You see, when me and Emma investigated the evidence room, she tested out her fingerprinting powder on one of her own fingerprints. She then handed the impression to me, which I pocketed and completely forgot about, until we found this cloth. Her fingerprint matches the index finger on this cloth perfectly.
You don't understand.
Maybe not, but I understand that this cloth, whatever it relates to, can mean enough trouble for Emma that you are willing to do anything to keep it locked away. Even submit to being framed for murder.
Well, as Jake Marshall said, you must know when you're beaten. You've done a fine job, Mr. Wright. You've earned the truth.
I'm listening.
Without going into too much detail, I can tell you that that cloth means that I have to do whatever Chief Gant tells me. That day, he phoned me, saying that Goodman was dead and that I was to take care of his body for him.
I knew Emma believed in you for a reason.
I've been living like a robot for 2 years. I haven't even the heart to smile anymore. I'm no saint.
Maybe, but she knew you were no killer, and I think it's about time the rest of the world knew too.
Ah yes, but there's only one problem with that. I'm pleading guilty.
But without the cloth, Gant doesn't have any influence over you anymore.
Chief Gant's influence goes far beyond material evidence. And as long as he walks free, I will not breathe a word of this in court.
I left Emma with Gant. She could still be with him now. I came to you because I hoped you'd care enough to help me take him down.
Gant won't harm her, just as long as I follow his orders. You've earned my respect, but to take on the Chief of Police would be reckless in the extreme.
And letting him win would be cowardice in the extreme.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree. Guard, kindly show Mr. Wright out.
Oh, thank God.
I'm okay. Gant just asked a few questions about our investigation, then let me go. He doesn't have a clue that we broke into his safe yet. By the way, I've finished rebuilding the jar. It fitted together perfectly. But you can see for yourself, I've left it on your desk. Emma. Yes, I hope you took that piece of cloth to forensics.
Hi, it's me. I need your help.
Nice car. Rental. My car is a crime scene. So, you want me to help you today in court?
If you don't, this case is going to be over as soon as it's begun.
thought I'd be listening to you ask me to let you win.
This stopped being your case as soon as Gant took over the investigation.
Well, that much is true.
It's up to you if you want to help me or not. But if Lam is convicted, you'll never know what happened 2 years ago. Where's Emma? She should be here by now.
It's time.